If you're wanting to transition your summer decor to fall in an elegant and affordable way, stay tuned because in today's video, I'm sharing fast and simple ways you can decorate for fall on a budget by introducing these 4 decor categories into your home. I'm going to start my transition to fall decorating by going through my rooms and removing any fabrics or textiles that I feel are more appropriate for summer and replacing them with these that have more muted colors and more autumnal feeling designs. So here are some items that I've thrifted. These are really beautiful pillows that I purchased recently from Goodwill. I think they were $3.99 each, but they're just lovely. They're feather filled. The colors are very autumnal. They have the mustard yellow, this taupey beige, and they're a really good size and in excellent shape. I also have 2 wool blankets. This one I've had, actually this one I thrifted recently. I believe it was $4.99. It is wool. This one I've had for a few years and it's also in really good condition. It was originally made in Scotland. I also like to switch out my pillow covers. I do have some floral pillow covers that are more appropriate for spring and summer. So I have some velvet gray ones and these taupey beige ones. And I have this linen runner with this very pretty fall motif that I think will look really pretty on a server that I have in my kitchen. I'm going to start switching out my fabrics in my family room where I have these very summery looking blue and white gingham pillow covers as well as some floral pillow covers. And while I'm in the family room, I decide to remove these lampshade slipcovers that I made for spring and summer. They have this very dainty looking rosebud design, and I'm going to go back to the original chocolate brown lampshades for fall and winter. Also, as part of my fall decorating, I bring back in my big rustic basket that I've filled with logs. This is a gas burning fireplace, but I think adding this basket really gives the illusion that it's a real wood burning fireplace. The next category that I like to focus on when I'm transitioning my decor to fall is on my florals. So here I have a collection of items that I have cut from my own garden or that I have thrifted. So I have this really pretty wreath that has a lot of the fall elements like the pomegranates, the apples. It has some dried eucalyptus. I also have these ornamental grasses that I cut from my garden, and I have a lot of hydrangeas that I dried. I have both the cone-shaped ones, and I have some of the mop head ones as well. And then this is just some dried boxwood. It dries to this very pretty dark green brown color. And oh my goodness, Oliver, what are you doing? He just, if he sees a basket, he has to go in there. He's obsessed with baskets. I also have some wooden beads that I thought would be pretty to put on a tray, and some pheasant feathers that I thrifted. I decided to use the ornamental grass on these two urns that I had on either side of the fireplace mantle, but I thought it looked a little plain, so I started adding some of the pheasant feathers just to add a little bit more dimension and interest. I can't decide if I like the effect or not. I'm trying to live with it a few more days to decide whether I like it or not. But let me know if you think it looked better with just the ornamental grass, or if you like to see these urns with the pheasant feathers. Now that I've taken care of my fabrics and my florals, I'm going to start layering in some what I consider fall decor. These are items that I've collected from my house. Most of them I thrifted, and I felt that these were very appropriate for fall because of either the textures or the colors or the themes. As you see here, I have 3 of these wicker covered wine jugs that I'm going to be using. I also have a collection of items that are in the colors that I associate with fall. So I have an old tin in these greens and browns. I have an amber nesting chicken. Of course, the obligatory pumpkin. This is a velvet pumpkin in this beautiful green velvet color. I also have this Dundee orange marmalade crock that I'm displaying some vintage silver in. I thought these salt and pepper shakers are really cute. They're little pheasants. I thrifted this gorgeous transferware platter with the fall colors, and I've been saving it just for this season, so I'm really excited to use it for the first time. It was only $3.99 at Goodwill. These books I just thrifted a few days ago from a church sale. They were 50 cents each, and again, they have beautiful fall colors. This marbleized cover and the spine has a dark green and brown. And I thought that this equestrian print with its moody colors and with the dark red and gold frame would also be a nice addition to my fall decorating. I decided that the majority of the decorative items that I collected were going to be used on this wall shelf that I have in the kitchen. I had a blue and white theme going on for summer, so I'm going to switch that out to make it look more appropriate for fall. And lastly, it's time to add some candles back into my decor. These are some interesting candles, or I should say candle holders that I've thrifted. I'm not much of a candle user in the summer. We spend more time outside, the days are longer, there's more light, so candles are not as important for my summer decor. But once the days become shorter and colder, I do like to light candles in my house. So these are some of the candle holders that I've thrifted. This one is particularly pretty. I got this from Goodwill a few months ago. I'm always looking for seasonal decor, even when it's not that season. So this is a really pretty centerpiece. It has figs, artichokes, berries, very appropriate for fall. And then I have this beautiful pewter candlestick holder. Now this I did purchase new. I bought this over 30 years ago when I was on my honeymoon. And here is how everything looked after I incorporated those 4 fall decor elements into my rooms. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope you'll stay a while and watch this video next.